Hey guys, it's Marlene. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking to you about holiday season and how you can best prepare your business today for holiday. Because holiday is literally only 3 months away. That's 90 days until Christmas, about 60-ish days until Black Friday, Thanksgiving, and Cyber Monday. So how can you best prepare your business right now for that holiday? So you can get some of that revenue that's shifting online this year because of COVID and social distancing implications. So if you think about it, Black Friday alone last year made about $8 billion. So how can you preparing your business for holiday now? Just because 90 days is not far away, guys. Like 90 days is gonna be here like that. So how can we best prepare a business today to be prepared during holiday? So I'm gonna walk you through 3 things you can do today to get started. Let's jump right into it. So the first thing you wanna be sure to do is map out holiday strategies and promotions. So why this is so important is because if you learn what you did successfully last year, you can really build upon that this year and make sure you're having the most effective promo strategy and marketing strategy this year. So if you ran a promo every hour on the hour last year, look at what performed and what didn't perform. Get an understanding of what worked and didn't work, and that way you can map out, take those wins from last year and apply them to this year. And now's the perfect time to look back on promos you ran, emails you sent, and see what really converted with your target audience. Another great strategy you can use is looking at your competitors. While you might not necessarily copy them, you can see the promos they run and get trends from there, right? So if you're not really sure, or if you didn't have a business last year and you're curious about what to do this year, I would say test the market, see what the market did and see what the market will do. And then you can use that as inspiration for your own promo strategy this year. And just because I'm saying promo strategy, take me at face value. If your business is not promo heavy, like if you're in the luxury good or luxury goods space, you don't have to run promos, right? It depends on your business and what your customers want from you and what your customers expect from you based on how they know you as a business. So if your business isn't promo heavy, you don't have to run promos during Black Friday and the holiday season, believe it or not. You can have special offerings or things that come around just during the holiday season, and that can be your promo, right? It doesn't have to be a discount or something free. It's just a way to drive traffic during holiday that's true to you and your business. So that's something to think about as you go into the holiday season. What's your strategy last year? How did it perform? What do you want to apply this year? And how can you use your competitors as inspiration going into holiday? And then also, again, you don't have to run promos if it's not relevant or aligned with your brand. So the next thing you definitely want to do is make sure you have an email list and you're talking to them now. Okay, why this is so important is think about it like a friend who texts you when they only want something. You get a text from them on your phone, you see it, and then you're like, oh my God, I don't want to respond because I know they just want something, right? They only text you when they want something. Don't be that friend because no one likes that friend. You don't, I don't, no one does, right? So how can you create constant communication today to engage your audience, build that relationship, and keep it going through holiday and beyond? This should be a year-round strategy, but if you don't have an email list yet, you can start building it today to engage your audience during holiday. Because again, you don't want to be that friend who only messages or pops in the inbox when they want something. Your customers are more likely to respond to you if they have a constant line of communication with you throughout the year. They feel like they know you, they know your product, they know your value. So if you're running a promo or an offering during holiday, it's a no-brainer for them to buy from you. So if you start building your list today, then you can be even more suited to do well during holiday. And if you don't have a list, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. You can start having something today by just starting with a basic CRM like MailChimp and getting a lead magnet or an opt-in on your website and drive traffic to it through organic or paid to really start building that list now. Emails are a great way you can engage your audience and get more customer retention and acquisition. You can have onboarding sequences, introducing your latest promos, talking about your business, and then of course, building that relationship with your customer, which is the most important thing when it comes to emails. Think about all the emails you have in your inbox. How many of them do you just ignore? So how can you be that constant person in their inbox building that relationship? A lot of people are afraid to send emails, frequent emails to their customers, but it's better to be communicating and top of mind than to be completely forgotten in the spam folder, right? So make sure you're having that constant line of communication with your customer through holiday season, and I promise you, you can win during holiday. The third thing you want to do now and through holiday is start testing your copy. And what this really looks like is getting an understanding of what works, what converts, and how can it be applied again. So for instance, if you have the email list and you start sending emails to them and you test different subject lines, and if one subject line has a better open rate than a second, how can you use that email subject line in future copy to really drive conversion with your customers? Because then you can start piecing together pieces of copy that are successful, and so you have this kind of Frankenstein of email that you send to your customers that could be the winner and the new standard to beat for your company. So the more thoughtful you are about testing your copy now, the more impactful it'll be during holiday. And again, you can do the same strategy during holiday. On a certain list, half of the list gets this email, half the list gets this email, and then you see which performs better with the same offering, and then you run it through a whole different list, through a whole different group, and see how it performs. Because then you get a better of understanding of what's performing, what your customer likes, and how to have effective copy during holiday and beyond, really, because copy can live on. However, here's the thing here. Be gentle with yourself, because copy isn't always a science. It's a science and an art. No one really knows what's going to perform well, and if they do, they're lying. Because again, it's a science and an art. Just because you think copy is going to perform doesn't mean your audience will necessarily respond to it. That's why copy is so important to have iterations of something and continuing to do continuous improvement and tweaks. That's why we do the testing now, to get a better understanding of what's more likely to work during holiday. And those three things, you'll be more likely to be successful during a holiday and scrape up some of that revenue that's shifting online. They were, again, understanding your promo strategy, what your competitors did, and what you want to do this year during holiday. The second thing you want to do is build that list, engage that list, because no one wants to be that friend who only pops in when they want something, right? The third thing you want to do is test your copy. You want a better understanding of what's worked and what doesn't work. So if you have any questions about how to implement these three things into your business today to better prepare you for holiday, feel free to comment down below or send me an email. I'm happy to chat further about what you need and how I can help. So thanks. See you guys next time.